I really want to make a video. I have a list of great ideas, the time and the energy, but for some reason I just can't do it. It's not that I physically can't, but I'm not feeling any of the ideas I've got. I don't want to make something too different that tips off my massive audience, but I also don't want to make something so similar it isn't interesting. So I'm at kind of a loss. Basically, I have videographers, filmmakers, wenoay block. So I decided I'm gonna make a video on a random noun. First, I got the word freedom, but I sensed that was gonna get really political really quickly, so I did it a second time and got tea, a fairly uncontroversial topic. Anyway, let's get straight. Hey, I just want to interrupt the video real quick because I want to talk analytics. Apparently only about 41% of you are subscribed, so if you like my videos and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Also, it appears that only 13.9% of you live in the US, so if you can move over here, it would be great. Oh, not to mention, but none of you have an age or a gender, so if you could get one of those two things or just comment them, it would really help out the channel. Oh, and also, those of you who clicked on one of my videos from the recommended bar in the video, so I trapped 100 kids in a bedrock circle, only stayed for around 15 seconds. So if you could, stay longer next time you find my video off of that video, that would be great. To the video. As all good research sessions, mine started with a simple Google search. When was tea invented? Getting all of my information from a sketchy website titled coffeeteawarehouse.com, as one should. I learned that tea dates back to about 5,000 years ago in Asia. Some emperor left some boiling water outside, and all of a sudden, some leaves fell into it. He was like, damn, that smells delicious, and drank it and said it warmed his body, surprise, surprise. Like it was investigating every part of him. This is the domino that began the Rube Goldberg machine that created probably the most popular drink until coffee. For a few thousand years, tea was mainly used in China for its medicinal properties. Then, between the 300s and 700s, it gained popularity as a drink and not as a drug. Then, in the 1600s, they decided to add caffeine and created black tea. This tea kept its aroma and flavor longer, making it much better for exporting to other countries. At this point, I could relay information about Japan and Russia's tea history, but frankly, I really don't care. I want to get to the European use of tea because it is probably the most pretentious and therefore the most entertaining. The Portuguese and Dutch first imported tea into Europe in 1610. Then, 52 years later, King Charles II married a Portuguese princess named Catherine. I'm not going to finish her title as I can barely spell Portuguese correctly. Either way, she started serving the tea as a royal drink and it soon became a luxury item, costing an average worker's month of pay, like iPhones or Supreme. They would also purchase pictures of the family having tea, preserving their 1600s hypebeast status. Anna, the 7th Duchess of Bedford, decided that the length between a light breakfast, generally a granola bar, and the dinner, which was a hot pocket, was way too long, so she invented afternoon tea, aka lunch. She called it tea simply to make the poor not only have less money, but also to have fewer meals. Then in the 1800s, high tea was invented, which was basically a worker's dinner. Tea had descended, now becoming a common item. At this point, all the European history is done, and the rest basically consists of a few colonists getting mad at a tax and therefore starting a war, but that's pretty insignificant. Now we come to the most influential and controversial part of the video, my opinion. I am not a tea connoisseur. The teas I've tasted consist of about 3, including mint, Thai sweet tea, and Arizona. Now, this is where I will disclose my full-hearted and controversial opinion. It's alright, but Arizona, wow, like the value for 100 cents, right? For one Arizona, that is ridiculous. I can bike like 5 minutes. Good times. Either way, hope you enjoyed the video, make sure to move to the United States, and have a great day.